Hi everyone, another simple question today and a quick video, okay? So, what we're left with here in this question, if I just zoom in a small bit, we're given the plan, the elevation of a square base prism, okay? So basically it's just a rectangular, if you could call it a rectangular piece of wood even, okay? And we're given the traces of the plane VTH, as per usual in the last couple of questions. Now, show the projections of the prism once it's been cut by the oblique plane VTH, okay? So if you can imagine this VT line is a saw blade. I'm down the woodwork and I've cut through this wooden block, okay? You're obviously left with a surface, which will be seen across here, the yellow surface. That'll be now the cut surface, okay? You've cut off all this area, okay, up here. So what we'll do first of all, guys, is we'll draw the plan. That's what you got to draw first of all. Obviously you put in your VTH line very first, and then we'll draw the plan afterwards. So I've started here already. My starting point, I came down 150 and in 80, okay? That's for T. You draw in your line at 45 degrees and you draw in your line at 60 degrees. Very easy to get point number 1 then in the plan, okay? Draw that in 30 and 60 degrees, each side is 40 millimeters. Draw the elevation afterwards, but now guys, remember to draw the elevation in extremely lightly first of all, okay? So as I said, I've drawn it in really lightly here now. Obviously your height of 100, okay, but you can barely see it, I'm sure. I'll just go in even closer. I've really drawn it in extremely lightly. Line up here, a line up here, a line up here, and a line up here, up 100, okay? So, as with the other questions now, for each individual point, for instance here, number 1, I'm going to take a line parallel to the TH line, where it hits my XY line. I'll bring it up, and I'll bring it across, and where it intersects the line coming straight up from 1, sorry, I'll go back there from number 1, arrow line going up there, where it hits the XY line, you go straight up and back in, and obviously your line coming straight up from 1. That's now going to be point number 1, the elevation. Now do that for every point. So using that method, I've got all my points 1, 2, 3, 4. We join them up, okay? Okay, and obviously now for this elevation, if you're standing here looking at this object, you'll be able to see 1, 2 and 3, okay, the verticals, but 4 is hidden at the back. Therefore 4 being hidden at the back, that's going to have to be the dotted line all the way up to 4. Called hidden detail, but 1 is a true full line, 2 is a full line, and 3 is a full line. Okay, so now you can colour it in, and once it's been coloured in, it's pretty easy to follow then. Your 1, 2, 3, 4, that's your cut surface, okay? When you're obviously looking straight down as a plan, all you're going to see is the cut surface, but obviously in the elevation you can also see the main body of it coming up to where it's been cut, okay? So get that done.